Don't know which Disney hotel to choose? Well, there are 7 to choose from, and we have stayed in 6 of them. So here we are with a complete list of every Disney hotel. Hi, and thank you for watching. If you've seen our videos before, welcome back. And if you don't know us, my name is Marike, behind the camera is Mark, and you are watching Magical Vacation Guide, where we share all Disney tips. Every Disney hotel has different qualities and is completely unique, but one thing they have in common, and that is that they make your Disney stay 100% magical with exclusive extras. So now let's get on with the video where we show you all the different Disney hotels. To categorize the Disney hotels a little bit, we have made 4 categories based on the system that Disney World uses. So we have our value hotel, moderate hotel, and deluxe hotel, all categorized based on price, quality, and facilities. And something unique about Disneyland Paris is that they are the only Disney park around the world that has their own bungalow park. So that will be our 4th category. So the bungalow park will be Davy, Crockets Range, where we talk about. The value resorts will contain a Santa Fe and Cheyenne hotel. The moderate hotels are Sequoia Lodge and Newport Bay, and for the deluxe hotels we have chosen the Art of Marvel Hotel and the Disneyland Hotel. Before we dive into the hotels, I want to give you some benefits of staying in a Disneyland hotel. Well, besides that they make your stay 100% magical, there are also practical benefits to staying here. So you have an automatic reservation to the park. If you have an undated ticket or an annual pass, you can always go into the Disney parks because you have an automatic reservation. One other thing is extra magic time. Every hotel guest has extra magic time, which is an hour before the park officially opens. And that means lesser crowds. And what does that mean? Less waiting lines for the attractions. That's right. We've only waited 5 minutes for Big Thunder Mountain and Buzz Lightyear. So yesterday we had our extra magic time. So what did we do? Big Thunder Mountain, Buzz Lightyear, Peter Pan, Space Mountain, all the big attractions we did in that 1 hour. You can also meet Disney characters in the park during that extra magic time. So we've seen Winnie the Pooh, we have seen Stitch. Where you normally wait over an hour or even 90 minutes, you can meet them within, well, let's say, how fast, depending on how fast you get into the parks, maybe 5, 10 or even 30 minutes, which is way less. Parking is also always included at your hotel and at the Disney parks. And Disney offers free shuttle buses with the exception of the Davy Crockett Range. But if you're staying at the Davy Crockett Range, you can use your car to get to the Disneyland parks because you can use that free parking. And every Disneyland hotel is really close to the Disneyland parks. Maximum it takes you 20 minutes of walking. Also with the exception of Davy Crockett Range, because it is impossible to go there by walking. You cannot do that. Also really great benefit here at staying at a Disneyland resort is that you can meet characters in your hotel. So imagine you have had this really busy day at the parks and you haven't met Mickey or Goofy yet, and then you walk into the lobby and then you see them. Oh my god, there's Mickey! And only 5 minutes of waiting. And mostly they are uniquely themed into the theme of the hotel. For Newport Bay you have the nautical themes, and for Cars, Goofy is standing there in like their engineering costume. It is really great and the costumes are really unique. The exception to this is the Marvel Hotel. But here you can meet superheroes. And if you want to meet Mickey after all, well, you can just bob head out to Newport Bay. They're not gonna ask for your hotel ticket. And I think that if they're gonna do that and you're like, I want to meet Mickey, but I'm staying at the Marvel Hotel, they're gonna like, okay, let's do this. So that is also a really great perk of a Disney hotel. And overall, the Disney hotels are really themed. They're really good themed. So you have the Cars Hotel, you have the Woody and Jessie Hotel, Marvel Hotel here at the Newport Bay. You have Mickey and Minnie in their sailor costumes, and the Disneyland Hotel will be princess themed. That is amazing. So here are all the benefits of a Disney hotel. And one thing that you get, but it's only temporarily, and I don't know how long this promotion goes. If you book a Disney hotel straight from the Disneyland Paris site, we have a link in the description below, you can get Disney Plus for free for 12 months if you book for a Disney hotel. Isn't that amazing? But like I said, I don't know how long that promotion will take, so definitely check it out. The first resort I want to talk to you about, because it is not talked about enough. We see a lot of YouTube videos where they talk about every hotel on Disney property, but they always forget Davy Crockett Ranch. So I want to include that into this video. We have stayed here almost a year ago or something, and we were surprised. It was pretty good. It is not your traditional Disney resort. It is not a hotel or motel based. It is cabins. You have your own cabin that you can share with your family. And the cabin is equipment with modern equipment and even a barbecue for those summer nights. Davy Crockett Ranch is named after, you guessed it, Davy Crockett. Davy Crockett was an actual adventurer and a freedom warrior that actually lived in the 1800s or something, but Disney made a movie around the 1950s about the adventures of Davy Crockett. A cabin of Davy Crockett sleeps up to 6 people, and even a dog is allowed at a subcharge. The cabins are pretty small, so if you're going with 6 adults, that is not recommendable, but 2 adults and 4 children will be perfectly fine. So the facilities of Davy Crockett. Davy Crockett has the biggest pool we have seen in a Disney resort in Disneyland Paris. It is an amazing pool with so many great elements, like a slide, for example. Also, an indoor tennis court and an outdoor playground are included into your stay. Do you want to reserve that tennis court? Go to the reception and you can make a reservation. At a subcharge, you can also play mini golf and play videos at the arcade. For food, you can enjoy an all-you-can-eat buffet or enjoy a drink at the saloon. And you can even buy your own groceries at the little supermarket. It is the only supermarket that you can find on official Disney property. So we went there to buy some breakfast, and what do they have? They have this basic things. They have a baguette, they have some fruit, they have some yogurt, they have something to drink. It's very basic, but it's just what you need. And into that little supermarket, there's also a boutique where they have like the newest merchandise in the park. So that is amazing. The thing with the Davy Crockett Ranch is that the shuttle bus is not included. They don't have a shuttle bus, so you will have to take a car to the Disney park. But parking here at the parks isn't included, so don't worry about that. And taking public transport is not really an option because that can take you up to 2 hours. You would have to walk to Disney Village, but that's not an official path, so that will don't make yourself very difficult, and don't stay there if you don't have a car. If you have a car, you're perfectly fine. The first Disney hotel on property is the Value Hotel Santa Fe. This is normally the cheapest hotel here on the property. Here you can enhance yourself into Route 66 and the Midwest of Americas with an extra Cars theme. You can see here all these references to Cars and to Route 66. Here behind me you have the road, you have a lot of cars, the parking lot is in between all the buildings. This is a motel style hotel resort, so you have all these little buildings. Rooms sleep up to 4 people. If you want to have a family room, they can sleep up to 6 people. And there's something special here about the rooms. You have connecting rooms. You can have 2 rooms that sleep up to 4 people, and then you have a door which connects both rooms. This is ideal for larger groups. When we stayed here with our family a couple of years ago, we had such a connecting room. We could open the door and close them whenever we wanted. Do you have a connecting door but you're only with your party? Don't worry, you have to unlock the door on both sides in order to enter the other room, for privacy reasons, obviously. If you want to have dinner here at the Santa Fe Hotel, you can enjoy a Tex-Mex all you can eat and enjoy a drink after the parks, or if you want to have a break in between the parks. And this hotel has a Starbucks. There are only 2 hotels on property that have a Starbucks in the actual hotel. Do you want to have a drink or a Starbucks and your kids want to play around? Don't worry, you can meet characters here or enjoy the indoor playground. The walking distance to the park is approximately 15 to 20 minutes, depending a little bit on where you stay, on how fast you walk. But if you don't want that, you can always use the free shuttle bus, which is for every hotel but Davy Crockets. Would you like to know more about the Santa Fe Hotel? Check out the video that we have made before. We've put here somewhere a little link, and you can also look here in the description link. Do you want to book this hotel? The hotels are getting out of stock very fast, so definitely book that now. We have a link in our description. Now let's go from Santa Fe to their neighbors, Cheyenne. Welcome to Cheyenne, the last resort of the value resorts here at Disneyland Paris. Here you can enjoy the atmosphere of the Wild Wild West with a Toy Story theme. If you want to book a room here, you can only book a room up to 4 people. Do you want something special? You can book a room close to facilities or with a view on the river. The food you can get here is you have an all-you-can-eat restaurant and with a Wild Wild West theme, and you can enjoy a drink at the Red Garter Saloon. And there's something special because just like Santa Fe, here you have a Starbucks as the last on property. Well, you have Santa Fe and then you have here. You can enjoy Starbucks just before you go to the parks. Facilities you can enjoy is indoor and an outdoor playing room, and you can ride a pony at a subcharge, but that's only for kids. Let's dive right into the moderate hotels, and the first one is Sequoia Lodge. You know what, one thing is that I really like about these Disney hotels is that they are really close to the park, with the exception of Davy Crockett. Because as further we go into our list, the more we are closer to the parks. So Sequoia Lodge is actually located near Lake Disney as the other moderate and deluxe hotels. With the exception of one, but that's even closer to the Disney parks. But we're getting that a little bit later. So Sequoia Lodge is themed as if you are in the vast American landfields. As you are in National Park Sequoia. Sequoia's Lodge, Sequoia. And the theme of the rooms is Bambi. Last year we stayed here, and I think this is one of our favorite hotels that we have stayed at. It is with such nature, and it's so relaxing after your day of Disney. It is one of the most favorite hotels that we have. Here you can book rooms that sleep up to 2 to 4 people. If you want something special with the normal rooms, you can book a room close to facilities or with a view on Lake Disney. Do you want to be close to facilities? Definitely book that, because you have this main building and then you have all these small lodges a little bit behind. We stayed at one of those lodges and we were as far away as Santa Fe at one point. So consider that if you want to be really close to the facilities. Do you want super duper luxury? Consider booking a Golden Forest room. When you join the Golden Forest Club, you can enjoy all these luxurious magical extras like an afternoon tea and an exclusive check-in and exclusive breakfast. If you want to do that, if you want that luxury, definitely go to the Disneyland Paris website. We have a link down below, and call a cast member to book such a room. Facilities that are included into this hotel is an indoor and an outdoor pool and a fitness center and an indoor play area for kids. Do you want to have something to eat? You can choose between 2 all-you-can-eat restaurants. In one, we have stayed twice already. The food is forest themed, think of mushroom and such, and it is amazing. The food is really, really good. The restaurant is pretty small though, so be aware of that, but the food is so good. We really love to stay there. And after a busy day in the parks, or you do need a break in between, you can always enjoy a drink here at the lounge, which is really cozy. If you are looking for a season to stay here, definitely check out in autumn or in the winter, because this room with this lounge is super cozy with an open fire and all these hot drinks, and it gets really cozy. Like I said, this hotel is really close to the Disney parks. It is only 10 minutes away, but you can always use the free shuttle bus. When you walk out of this hotel from the main entrance, you can look right into Disney Village and onto Lake Disney. Do you want to know how close all these hotels are? There you have Hotel Newport Bay, Sequoia Lodge, Art of Marvel, and there you can see Disney Village. Newport Bay Hotel is a very impressive hotel. It is the biggest hotel on property. We all know that size doesn't matter, but quality definitely does. And it shows quality. The theme of this hotel is nautical meets Mickey and Minnie meets new style England. And you can see it all in the architecture of this hotel. And even the lighthouse that you can see here behind me is part of Newport Bay. Superior rooms sleep up to 2 to 4 people, and family rooms even sleep up to 5 people. Do you want to have a little bit more close to the facilities or just a little bit extra? You can always book a view on Lake Disney or close to facilities room. And the close to facilities room, you're gonna need it because this hotel is really big. Do you want to have even more luxury? You can book a Compass Club room. Just like with the Golden Forest room, you can get all these little extras, but these little extras in these rooms are not bookable through the Disneyland Paris site. Just like I said, you need to contact a cast member to book it. Enjoy the complimentary in and outdoor pool area here. The sauna and fitness center are also included, and like every Disney hotel, they have a little area where kids can play in. Do you want to grab something for dinner? That's also possible here. So here you have an all-you-can-eat restaurant with a New World flavors and a sit-down restaurant with Mediterranean influence. Do you want to have a drink? Here you can do that at the lounge. Do you want to know how close Newport Bay is to the Disney parks? Here behind me you have Newport Bay, and there you can see Disney Village with the balloon. And just after Disney Village you have the Disney parks. So it will take you only, well, let's say 12 minutes on average to walk, but you can also take the free shuttle bus. But honestly, if you would take the free shuttle bus, I think it would take you even longer. Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel, the newest addition to the Disney hotels here in Disneyland Paris. As the name already says, it is all Marvel themed, and especially with art. With this New York Art Deco style from the 1930s, the architecture is really impressive. But what is even more impressive is that this hotel has the greatest collection of Marvel artworks in the world, with over 350 original art pieces from 110 international artists. Rooms you can book here are up to 4 people. The standard rooms, which are called superior rooms, are up to 4 people, and they are extremely luxurious. You have an LDE TV screen that goes into the wall. When it's turned off, you can't see it anymore, and when it's turned on, it's like you are watching like a window or glass. It's really impressive. And you have a Bluetooth speaker in the room. When we stayed here, we put on the Spider-Man orchestra theme in our room like all day. So it was all day Marvel day here at this hotel. Do you even want more luxury? You can book yourself the Empire State Club rooms, which sleep up to 2 to 4 people, and you can enjoy a little extra magical extras like an afternoon tea, special exclusive check-in, and special breakfast. Do you want to book the Empire State Club or even a suite? Check out the Disneyland Paris app. We have a link in our description, and call a cast member to book a room like this. And when you think that the rooms are super luxurious and extraordinary, the food is beyond its next level. So you have 2 restaurants here. You have Manhattan and Downtown Restaurant. Downtown Restaurant is an American, Chinese, Italian themed. They serve American, Italian and Chinese dishes, and it's Marvel themed. It's an all you can eat, but it is extraordinary. The food is good, the atmosphere is amazing. It's a pretty small restaurant, so the reservations are really hard to come by. If you're staying at this hotel, go to the concierge and check if they can make a reservation. That's what we did, and we could make a reservation for that same day, but we were a group of 2 people. The next restaurant is Manhattan, and it's sophisticated fine dining next level. It was even rumored that the most famous football player in the world, Lionel Messi, was here during his stay in Disneyland Paris. Then you can also enjoy 2 bars, which is the Bleecker Street Lounge, Doctor Strange themed, and you have the Skyline bar where you can enjoy the New York skyline. And what we've noticed is that it actually colors up with the sky. So when the sun is setting and it's going down in real life, like outside, the sun is also setting on the Skyliner. And you might see some superheroes just casually flying by. Other facilities that you and your kids can enjoy is an indoor playroom, a swimming pool, and a fitness center. Oh, and also a really important thing is the superhero photo booth. This is really exclusive, and it's only when you're staying here at the Marvel Hotel. You can book a time slot where you can meet a Marvel superhero and can get pictures with them. And you can have all these unique locations where you can actually pretend that you are in a location where you are that superhero. We're gonna include some photos when we did it. It is amazing. Definitely check it out. Link in the description. Do you want even more information about our experience? We have made a video on the Marvel Hotel. Link is also in our description and here, so check it out. The flagship of Disneyland Paris and the most unique hotel in the world is here, right behind me, the Disneyland Hotel. And why does it make it so unique? It is not just a hotel where you can sleep, it is also the entrance. You can sleep in the actual entrance of Disneyland Park. How amazing is that? They have this very special suite where you can look over Main Street and watch the fireworks after dark while you're just chilling and hanging out in your room. How amazing is this? It's truly a unique hotel. But the theme is Victorian Royal, and after the refurbishment it will definitely stay the same. This is the only hotel that we haven't slept in yet, and that is because of the crazy long refurbishment. So welcome to our little home studio, because of course when we went to Disneyland Paris and we shot our video for the Disneyland Hotel, of course like 1 week later all this information came out about the Disneyland Hotel. So we decided to skip this part that we said and do it at home instead. The Disneyland Hotel will be reopened. There is a date, the 25th of January next year, 2024. And the theme will be royal, of course, Disneyland Royal. That's what they're advertising with. The amount of hotel rooms I think stays the same. It's the smallest Disney hotel, so it will be less than 500 rooms, of which 378 will be superior rooms and the rest of it will be suites or something really special. They also have the Castle Club, which is the special club just like the Golden Forest Club or the Empire State Club. and it isn't. They say it's a hotel within a hotel. And these are really special rooms, super deluxe rooms, with the special entrance, special breakfast, whatever, etc, etc. And if you want to have your ultimate Disney princess dream, this is the hotel for you, because they have all rethemed the rooms. Well, some they have like suites, of course. Those are the most expensive rooms, but they have princess suites and the theme of Beauty and the Beast, Rapunzel. They have a Frozen suite, which is amazing. If you look at the art concept of it, and I am really curious about what it will look like in real life, although I don't think I can afford it because it's really expensive. And they still have an all-you-can-eat restaurant and a sit-down restaurant. Okay, let me check that real quick in front of me. So, because it's a huge enormous of text that we got from the press. What is also really special about this hotel is that they have a grandiose lobby. If you go to the social media or the press side of Disneyland Paris, which is accessible for everyone, you can see this enormous chandelier and how they are making it. And if you go to the President de Disneyland Paris, Natasha Ravalsky, you can also see how they are working on their project, and honestly it looks so luxurious. So that's definitely a plus. It's amazing. So it's a monumental chandelier made of Bohemian crystal representing the Sleeping Beauty castle. So they let the park be represented into Disneyland. There are also a lot of entertainment for the little ones. So first of all, you have the Royal Kids Club, which is, let me see, it is designed as a magical library where children can become part of their favorite Disney stories. I don't know how that will go. Oh, it is something with interactive and augmented reality experiences. And they can post along, they can book a Disney Royal encounter to post alongside a Disney princess, such as Snow White, Jasmine, or Ariel, or whatever. And that I like how I read it. It's like it is an interactive playground where you can meet characters, maybe a little bit like the photo booth that we've seen in the Marvel Hotel, but with other techniques. I think that's kind of what they are. And then you can book, and I think that it's free. It's like with the app that you can book the photo booth like in the Marvel Hotel. And I only think that this is for guests of the Disney Hotel, so you have to be here. You have to stay in the Disneyland Hotel in order to book that. You can have a royal styling, with makeup, hair, nails, costumes, and accessories that looks like Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, but in the Disneyland Hotel. So your little ones can prepare as a Disney princess or a Disney prince. Ooh. And they have food and beverage for young pellets. I don't know what pellets is. And a tailored spa and wellness time. Not just for adults, which is, I don't have kids, but I don't think my kids in the future would necessarily hate that. You also have a gourmet experience, of course. You can get the Royal Banquet Buffet restaurant for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And what I have read about it is that the breakfast and the dinner are exclusively for Disneyland Hotel guests. The lunch is bookable for anyone, but the dinner is just for guests of the hotel. And I think they do that in order to get that special experience, because you're paying a lot of money, and when you cannot get a reservation for the dinner because other hotel guests of Santa Fe or Cheyenne, or even people who stay off property, are taking those places, I don't think that that will be good for the experience. Oh, they have the spicy cayenne shrimp dish. Oh, we've watched that movie like last week. Gumbo. I hope I can stay here someday because it's really expensive. We have seen prices of the hotel and they go up to like what, 800 to 1,000 euros per room per night. Oh. So they also have the royal banquet and you can get a chance to meet Mickey and Minnie and their friends for lunch and dinner. Let me see. They also have like a table service restaurant, which it's a fine dining and it's called La Table de Lumière. So I guess that it's like a tribute to Beauty and the Beast. There's also Fleur de Lis bar. And they have for refined drinks and snacks, and the concept art for this cocktail, I mean, that's just an experience on it. And then you have then they're saying like you have a royal treatment. I'm sorry, I'm just reading on the laptop because there's a lot of text to memorize and I just want to say it correctly. So and let me see. They have a royal treatment and I see a spa and I see a pool and health club, which is basically a gym. Well, the pool is a pool and the health club is a gym. And oh, they have special merchandise and I'm looking at this and I'm seeing this sweater which calls my name, which I really love. It looks really luxurious, and if you see the cup, oh, look at this cup right here. This cup it just screams luxurious. So this rebranding will all be about luxury and will be about the princesses and a royal life. It is crazy expensive from what I've heard, like what I said, like 800 euros to 1,000 euros per night. If you want to get more cheaper, definitely check out like outside of the traditional French holidays or the holidays of your own country, if you're booking through your country's site. So definitely do that. Go midweek. They sometimes have special offerings through travel agencies where you can get like this arrangement where they book up some rooms and they have like this arrangement, but I don't expect that you can stay here under 500 euros. If you ever come across a deal where it says 500 euros per night for the Disney hotel, take it. It's a steal. wait, Mark, I've been checking out these photos. When can we stay at the Disney hotel?
Never.
Why?
It's too expensive.
How many euros was like this hotel when you stay there one night? What prices? I thought it was like 800 to 1,000 euros per night.
Yeah, that's right. Between the 800 or 1,000 euros, and sometimes more than thousands.
I was saying, like, if you see a deal under 500 euros per night.
Under the 800.
Under the 800?
Yeah.
I was like 500, and then you have like steel.
Really?
So if you ever see like a deal for 500 euros a night, or even under 800 euros per night, it's a steal. Okay. Well, maybe later. So now let's close the video, but I'm gonna let it park. Marika, close it for you. So let's go. And there you have it, our overview of all 7 Disney resorts. I can guess that you still have questions and you can comment it down below. We have stayed in 6 of them, so definitely put your questions in the comments and we gladly answer them for you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video or subscribe to our channel. Honestly, you would make our day. Thank you so much for watching and we hope you have a magical day wherever you are. See you in the next video. Bye!